Hello yogis, welcome to this week's free yoga video. I'm Hannah, and this week I invite you to return to love. So today we will be opening up in the heart space, softening in the shoulders, and also getting some really juicy, yummy stretches in the hips, that area where we build up so much tension and stored emotion. So I'm looking forward to it. As and when you're ready, roll out your mat, get comfy, and let's get started. Okay yogis, today we are starting in extended child's pose. So just bring your knees as wide as your yoga mat, drop your seat back to your heels and slowly stretch it out, melting your heart space down to the earth, forehead to the mat, seat drops back. We'll be here for a couple of minutes, so if this isn't comfy for you in your body, find a place where you can sit, be still, and tap into your breath. Take a huge inhale here. And watch what happens in your body as you exhale. Watch how much space you create on each breath in. And how much the body softens down on each breath out. And here I just have a very simple invitation for you. How does it feel for you to return to love? And by this I mean stepping away from worry, from thought, from the to-do list, from the everyday life, stepping back from that and returning to the most basic and powerful instinct, which is to love. How does that feel for you right now? And how would you embody that in this pose right here on the mat? To me, the first step of returning to love is deepening my breath. Loving my body by really filling it with life and energy on each inhale. And then allowing myself to let go on each exhale. Try this out here. Breathe into every cell of the body as you breathe in. And release any tension as you exhale, heart softening down towards the mat. Hips and thighs might be starting to talk to you here, so breathe into this area of the body. And allow the lower body to soften and melt. Just a couple more breaths here in stillness. Two more, inhale. Full exhale. Last breath in to feel your heart space lift through the back of the chest to the sky. And then melt down to the earth on your breath out. Really nice. And then slowly claw through the fingertips and make your way to all fours, tabletop position. Move slowly. Bring your knees parallel underneath the hips. Plant your hands underneath the wrists and find a neutral spine here. So really nice and long from crown to tailbone. Big breath in. Full breath out. Press down into your foundation. Drop the belly. Inhale. Heart opens. Cow pose. Exhale, round it in, cat pose, stretching the skin of the back body. And then move from your heart so it draws forwards and opens, inhale. And then all the way in, lifting up through that space of the back of the rib cage. Inhale to open. Exhale, gentle contraction, chin all the way into chest. Keep moving, eyes can close down. Moving intuitively and letting your breath guide the way. Nice, and then slowly coming back to center. Ground yourself here, land here, and on your next breath in, reach your right arm wide and high. Inhale. Exhale, thread the needle under the left armpit, reach over to the side. Inhale, open, so we're flowing here. Exhale, twist, reach to the left. Inhale, expand. And exhale for this last one, reach as far as you can over to the left. Drop the right shoulder down and the ear down and come into this shoulder twist, stretching the muscles on the back of the shoulder blade and twisting into the heart space. 3 breaths here. You can close down the eyes. Full breaths out. 2 more. Last big breath in. Full breath out. Slowly coming back to center as you inhale. Open that right arm wide to the sky. And exhale, plant it all the way back down. Land yourself here, then straight into the left side. Left wing spreads wide and high. Inhale, expand. Exhale, stretch across to the right side. Inhale, open. Breathe out as you reach, thread the needle and reach to the right side. Inhale, expand. And last breath out, so really find as big a stretch as you possibly can before you settle the shoulder blade down, plant into your right hand, and really twist open across the heart. Press into the tops of the feet, find your foundation. 2 more breaths. One more big breath in. Really make it count here. Breathe into both sides of the chest evenly. And a full breath out. Then come back to center. Plant both hands on the mat. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, bring your right elbow where your right hand was, and then the left elbow where the left hand is. Hands and forearms parallel to one another like 2 train tracks. And we're just going to slowly walk the knees back in space to come into Anahatasana or puppy pose. So allow your forehead to drop down. You want your hips directly over your knees, heart melting down. So this is a big opener for the shoulder girdle. And the idea here is to reconnect Anahata, so our heart chakra or energy center, back to earth, returning to where we came from, Mother Earth, Mother Nature. 3 huge breaths in here, really make them expansive. Using every breath out to soften and open in the shoulders a little more. Last big breath in. Full breath out. Nice. And then slowly lift up. Just look forward with your hands. Shift forward slightly. Tuck the toes under and lift the knees to come into forearm plank. So just be really careful here that you're not dropping your hips down and really putting loads of pressure into the fronts of the shoulders. If anything, have your hips ever so slightly higher rather than lower. And then let's build a bit of fire in the belly. So notice if straight away you're kind of clenching in the jaw or the face. How would it feel to approach this pose with love instead? 2 breaths here. So really filling the body with love and energy. Inhale. Embrace the shake as you exhale. 1 more big breath in. And as you breathe out, transition to high plank. So placing your left hand down, right hand down, shifting forward to where you feel centered on your mat. Take a huge breath in, dome into the upper back. Downward facing dog, hips high and back as you exhale. Huge breath in here. Exhale, gentle bend in the knees. And then find what feels really nice and juicy in the body here. Walking it out, pedaling through the feet. Or finding stillness. Couple of breaths to find what serves you here. To return to love in this pose. 2 more breaths. One more huge breath in. And a long breath out. Really drop your head down low. Then come high on the toes as you inhale, look forward. Exhale, bend the knees, and we're going to do a crisscross walk to the front. So right foot crosses over, then left, then right. Take your time. When you get to the front of the mat, just land yourself in forward fold. Your fingertips can be just melting from side to side, or you might clasp opposite elbows. Find a softness. Big breath in. Completely release anything you're still holding on to from your day as you exhale. Try that again, inhaling. Release on your breath out. And last one. All sounds welcome. You're at home. You can do whatever you like. Any noises that allow you to release or let go. Then on your next breath in, let's take a slow roll up to standing. Take your time. Move like you love yourself. And we're going to sweep the hands wide and high, straight to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. Anjali Mudra. Take a big breath in. Soften the shoulders all the way down on the breath out. Then sweep the hands wide and high, inhale. Exhale, bow down low. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold and bow, breathe out. Straight to the sky, so ground into the feet to lift up high. Home base, hands come to heart, breathe out. Inhale, reach high. Soften and bow as you breathe out. Then find a wave-like movement. Inhale to halfway lift. Watch it crest and fall as you bow, exhale. Straight into the inhale to reach high. Exhale to heart. Inhale, hands to the sky. Bow. Halfway lift. And fold. And then really reach as you breathe in, lift high. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach up. Bow down, exhale, soften. This time plant the hands, right foot steps all the way back. Right knee lowers as you exhale. Inhale, hands reach to the sky. And exhale, float it back down to the earth, plant the hands. Tuck back toes, straighten the leg, inhale. Down dog, exhale. So finding the rhythm of our breath. And using that to guide us as we move here. So deep breaths, like little love notes to our body as we move on our mat today. One more inhale here. Full breath out. Right foot steps up as you breathe in. Left knee lowers, breathe out. Inhale, open up, reach high. Exhale like a wave, back down to the earth. Plant the hands, inhale, tuck the back toes, straighten. Down dog, exhale, always filling up when you arrive. Softening into it, breathe out. High on the toes, look forward. Bend the knees, exhale, walk, step or hop to the front. Halfway lift, breath in. Bow, breathe out. Straight to the sky we go, really reach high. Then draw it into the heart center as you exhale. Left side, inhale, reach. Exhale, bow. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold, exhale, plant the hands. Left foot steps, breathe in. Left knee lowers, breathe out. Inhale, hands reach high. Exhale, melt it down, plant the hands. Tuck back toes, straighten, inhale. Down dog as you exhale, huge breath in. Huge breath out. Looking forward, left foot steps, breathe in. Right knee lowers as you breathe out, and then really feel yourself grow from the ground up. Inhale. Exhale, rain it all the way back down, plant the hands. Tuck back toes, straighten the leg, breathe in. Down dog, breathe out. Inhale to arrive. Exhale to land. High on the toes, inhale, look forward. Bend the knees, step it up to the front, exhale. Halfway lift, really long neck. Bow completely, soften. Straight to the sky. And hands to heart, home base. Then let's add on to our flow. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, bow. Long spine as you breathe in, halfway lift. Fold, plant the hands, this time high plank. So step the right foot back, inhale. Step left foot back, exhale. Just one breath in to shift forward. And lower down as you exhale. 3 cobras with your breath, or baby cobra. Moving with love. Really breathing all the love in as you open. And breathing all the love out as you soften. One more. Inhale. Full breath out to melt forehead down. Press into the hands and the tops of the feet. Come to all fours, breathe in. Tuck the toes, downward facing dog as you breathe out. Right heel to the sky, inhale. Shift forward, tuck the knee to the chest as you exhale. Hold for a demi-second, then step it up. Ground into your foundation. Full breath out. Inhale, hands reach high. Anjaneyasana, high crescent lunge. Take a full breath in here. And let your tailbone sink down as you breathe out. Soften in the shoulders. Find strength in the legs. And a really open heart here as you breathe in all the way to the fingertips. One more big breath in. And a full breath out. Then inhale, come high on the back toes, reach high. Warrior 2 as you exhale, right hand forward, left hand back. Bend into the front knee, open across the chest, strong legs. Just one breath in here. Full breath out, really bend that front knee. Flip the front hand, peaceful warrior as you inhale, reverse it. And exhale to extended side angle. So front forearm to front knee. Left hand up to the sky or reaching forward to the front of the mat. Take a big breath in and a full breath out. Draw that top shoulder away from the ear and find space across the heart. Big inhale. Full exhale. And one more breath in to open up. Exhale, both hands come to frame the front foot. Plant the hands, step it back to high plank, inhale. Lower down as you exhale, vinyasa of your choice. So upward facing dog or cobra, breathe all the love in. Make your way to down dog, breathe all the love out. Nice. This time left heel slides to the sky, inhale. Look forward, squeeze the knee into the chest as you exhale, then step it up. Find your foundation, breath in. Really firm down as you breathe out. Get strong in the legs. Then float to the sky. Inhale. And land. Exhale. Find your breath. Find a single pointed focus. And let your gaze land there. Next breath in, come high on the back toes. Keep your gaze where it is as you breathe out, warrior 2. So just pivot in the arms, ground the back foot down. Know that your body knows where it's going and keep that gaze forward. So practice keeping the gaze in a single place for those sorts of transitions. And then you can check in with the feet, with your setup and alignment afterwards. And that's one way of building a trust in your body, rebuilding that mind-body connection. Sorry, one more big breath in here. Soften the shoulders, breath out. Flip the front hand, peaceful warrior, inhale. Extended side angle as you exhale, so left forearm gently rests. Right hand up to the sky, all the way forward. 3 breaths. Ground into the back foot. Drop that top shoulder away from the ear and open up. One more inhale. Full exhale to release, hands frame the front foot.
Here we drop down the back knee and just walk the left foot out all the way to the edge of the mat, toes slightly pointing out, hands plant down. So this is our lizard lunge. And you can have your some of your toes dropping off the edge of the mat, getting tickled by the carpet underneath, or feeling the nice smoothness of the whatever surface of floor there is there. And just land here for a moment before you take any other variation. Find a length in the neck. Notice if the chin is just dropping straight into the chest, or you're gazing all the way forward to check out the video. Let your gaze land on the mat, and then find this pose in this moment in your body. And what does it mean to return to love here? So then you can make a choice. You might bring your body down onto the forearms, or you might tuck under the toes and lift the back knee. Whatever you do, keep the breath flowing, sending lots of awareness into the hips, but also into the shoulders, making sure you're not just dumping into them, but gently pressing out of the earth to protect the wrists and protect the shoulders. And wherever you are, 3 more full rounds of breath. Final big breath in. Full breath out, lower the back knee if it is lifted. And then try this out in the body. So bring your awareness to the left foot, and we're just going to peel the foot open. So you land on the outside edge of the foot and the knee drops out to the side. Notice the impact that has on the body. So that might feel really good, or it might, if it doesn't, then just come back, foot to the earth. And then plant the right hand down onto the earth. Lift the the left hand forward, up and back to open up into a twist. Nice. And then this is perfect, or even hand to the hip if it's too much in the arm or shoulder. And then you have the option to lift up the back foot and reach for the toes. And if that's just miles away and it's like, well, that's never going to happen, don't worry. Just lower the foot down. Reach the hand back. If you're holding onto the foot, really kick out into the hand to open up across the chest. Big breath in, gaze can go out to the side, all the way back. 2 more inhales. Exhales. Full breath in. Full breath out, slowly lower the foot if it's lifted. Left hand comes back to the mat. Guide that left foot into center, and then slowly peel it back for half Hanumanasana. Just drop the chin all the way to the chest. Straightening through that front leg, but it doesn't need to be fully straight. Toes pull back towards the face. 1 more breath in here. And fully releasing the shoulders and the neck as you exhale. And slowly articulate your way forward. Just plant your hands and bring that left knee back next to the right knee. So just tabletop position. 1 cat-cow here in your own breath. Stretch it out, find space, then come back to center. And we'll just step that right foot up to the outside of the right hand. So lizard lunge on the right. You can walk the foot out slightly so the toes are just dangling off the edge of the mat. Plant into the hands. And again, find yourself on this side. It takes a few moments, so no need to rush. No need to force yourself into any variation here. Just land here. Notice how it feels. And now maybe you take a different option. Back toe can tuck to lift the knee. Just notice the sensation that creates in the body. You can lower to forearms if you have enough openness in the hips. And wherever you land, stay there. Stay with the breath. Really let that be what moves you here in the stillness. 3 rounds of breath. Full inhales. Full exhales. One more big breath in. Big breath out. And then just peel that right foot open. So you come onto the blade edge of the right foot, knee goes out to the side. Keep a little awareness in the toes, so they're flexing back towards the knee to protect the knee joint. And then left hand plants down this time. And then on a huge inhale, right hand forward, up and back. Open up, so it's like you're really painting a rainbow across the sky, twisting open here. Maybe that back foot comes up into the hand. No worries if it doesn't. Remember, everybody is different and you are perfect exactly where you are. And then breathe love into the body and send love out as you breathe out. 2 more. Kicking the foot into the hand if you're holding it. 1 more huge inhale, burst the heart open. And as you exhale, gentle release, hand back down to the earth. Walk the foot into center and peel it back, half Hanuman, straightening that leg out, rounding all the way in, chin to chest, 2 breaths. Big inhale. Full exhale. Walking all the way forward and just bringing that right knee next to the left knee. Let's come back to where we started. Extended child's pose. Knees wide, hips back, hands forward, forehead to the mat. Take a big breath in here. And a full breath out, soften. Inhaling. Exhaling. And take a couple of moments here. This is our last pose for our class today. Just notice how you feel. Two more breaths. One more huge inhale. And let the exhale out through your mouth. Slowly roll your way up to Virasana, sitting back on the heels. Knees come together. And just bring hands together at heart center. Take a big breath in. And a long breath out. Drop the shoulders down. Inhale, thumbs up to the third eye. And exhale to bow. Namaste.
Thank you for practicing with me today, yogis. It was a pleasure to guide you through that short class on returning to love. If you enjoyed this video, hit subscribe to stay up to date on any new content landing on the channel. Make sure you like and leave any comments below with requests for future videos. Namaste, and I will see you soon.